It's been 62 years since we graduated from high school, and there's Jerry Franklin and Mike Milliken. I can barely hear what they're saying. It's windy? No, it's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Well, I'm not thirsty.
Don't look so sad. I know it's so, and time goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we have this time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that were burning.
Thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Forrestine and Geraldine, for making all the arrangements. Did a wonderful job. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to mention Mike's role in it. Forrestine is going to say a few words, and then after that, everybody will have an opportunity to tell a story or say something nice or ugly about somebody.
Y'all all know we've lost a lot of class members in the last couple of years. Of course, we are at that age where it would normally happen, and it's just, it is what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Elizabeth Barefoot, Kenneth Brandenburg, Linda Caldwell, Owen Farrell, William Fitzgerald, Diane Gage, Garland Green, Clark Harrison, Wayne Hite, Dee Johnson, Eddie Knight, Herbert Locklear, Ellen Matthews, Donald Moore, Elaine Moore, Linda Odom, Todd Oliver, Clayton Phillips, Jackie Rogers, Ronnie Sloan, Martha Simmons, James Smith, Helen Stewart, Bill Terry, Clyde Tinning, Roy Woodward, Daisy Vaughn, and Dolores Vaughn, Mike Terry, and Roy Jiggy. And that's a lot considering we had, what, 48 class members, and that's, this list is 30.
I married one of the most wonderful guys that you could find anywhere. And he didn't know, I've had some little issues lately, but he didn't realize what he was promising through the sickness and the health. And now.
San Saba was good to me. I've been very fortunate. John Phelps, he was 2 years ahead of me. We ran track together. He showed me how to run the stairs to Rogan Field. He was a good herder. John was a good athlete, and I remember him well. I feel sorry for the people that are not here. Calvin Hector, Walter Lewis, John Parks, they're all kind of in bad health. I hope to see them here next year. And I like the 3-year reunions coming up this next year, 58, 59, and 60. I like that reunion a whole lot. I hope to see all of you there.
But we did it at night, drinking goats. I remember going across that bridge, we'd load horses on, Winston had an old bobtail truck. And we'd put about 3 horses on that bobtail truck. We'd get out on the middle of that swinging bridge that was at Bend, and Mike would put on the damn brakes on that old bobtail truck nearly throw the horses down. And that bridge would just go going like this.
The old cedar trucks used to go across that bridge and they'd be in the compound trying to get out the other end. Because they'd sink way down in and they'd have to climb up the hill the cement pillar on the end of it. We always figured they'd break the bridge down, but they never did.
Jim, it's awfully quiet. I was thinking while Carter was telling the story about, he said drenching the sheep, and I thought he was talking about drinking. It was at night, and I remember the time that you got us all in trouble out at the McCarley place. We had the fire, John Parks, I can't remember who all was there, but we had a fire and we had a keg. It was an old farmhouse there. We put the keg, and still had the tap in it, up the chimney. Thing nobody would ever think to look for a keg there. And then Dad the next morning asked me what I knew about it. I just said it was Jim Box.
And then John, Mike Killam, and I guess Jerry's whole family had a barbecue or fish fry or something,
Yeah,
and took our cake to
that's
town,
right.
and didn't even invite us.
I didn't advise at all. Didn't even say thank you for this.
I don't remember anything. But how they found that keg, I don't know. Unless we didn't hide it as well as we thought we did.
I'm gonna say, I
I've been a drunken flipper there when you think you
they're probably scuffling all the hay up and clear drug it in there probably with
Me and you and Roger, I guess.
John Farnes.
Were you there, Carter?
I don't remember.
Carter, I got a feeling somebody squealed.
Wasn't me.
What kind of condition?
Carter and I arrived out at Blue Plymouth.
Well, we didn't get it till kind of late, so we were in good condition,
Oh, okay.
best I remember, because we was planning the party for Saturday night.
Oh.
I remember.
Start dating.
I turned 14. And have a day. But I waited 2 weeks. I thought I was gonna be a widow or, die without ever getting married or, because it took that long for somebody to ask me. And Jerry finally asked me, and we were gonna go to a double feature. You and I, and you were late getting there to pick me up, and I had to be home by 10, and it was double feature. And I went to call Mama to see if I could stay out later. And she said, Kay, you just do whatever you think's best. Has repeated that to my kids, and my kids have repeated that to my grandkids. He thinks it's right, that's what that was saying. And they don't like it any more than I do.
Pop the top again. I just got time for one more round. Another round of friends. Then I'll be gone. You can let another fool slip down. Yeah. So I'll just sit here and drink another beer. That's what I do.